Must I forgive and forget? I mean, after I've forgiven someone, is that compulsory, or am I mandated to forget the thing that happened? Yeah, come with me. I'll be, dealing with this particular thing. So yesterday I had a call with somebody, and while we were talking, she told me some things, and then we were able to talk. And that was when she posed that question at me, like, "Ma, is it compulsory for me to forget? Meanwhile, I've forgiven my, spouse." Do you know one thing? Really, the concept of forgiveness and forgetting is not that, or let me say, the concept of forgiveness doesn't mean that you all of a sudden, suddenly you now have amnesia, that you can't remember what happened. But the fact that when you remember what happened, you're not grieved. You're not, you're not feeling like you want to revenge. You're not hurting to the extent of you saying, until I take my pound of flesh, I won't leave this person. So forgiveness is the act of you saying, I let this person go. I let this issue go. I'm forgiven, not even because of the person, but because of myself. Because, like I would tell people, especially in marriage, it's a union of two great forgivers, I'm telling you, according to Graham. Because truth is, you will step on each other's toes. If you're not ready to let things go, you will keep loading your mind with unnecessary things, and then you will just be living your life in hurt, in grief. You'll be transferring aggressions to people, even people that don't even know anything happened at home. You get to work and you're just carrying your face, you're moody, you can't explain yourself to people. So that's why it is better, because we seek forgiveness from God. We want God to forgive us. We forgive our spouse. We forgive our spouses, and we forgive people as well. So the concept of forgiveness is not saying you have amnesia and so you forget. But that when you even remember that this thing happened in your marriage, or something did something to you, you can smile through it and say, oh, I've grown, I've forgiven this person, and so they are not holding me bound. Because I'm telling you, unforgiveness holds bound. Unforgiveness holds you to, it holds you to your past, in the sense that you keep reminding yourself what happened, and while you're being reminded of what had happened, you're not, you're stuck. Literally, you're stuck. You can't do anything about this particular thing, and so you're just in that space where you can't do anything and you're good with it. So it's not meant to be. So what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is letting go. Forgiveness is you saying, we are human, we will step on each other's toes. Forgiveness is you saying, even mouth and the tongue and the teeth, they fight. And that would not say the teeth saying, I won't masticate food again, so that there will be, easy to me. The food will be easy to for the person to swallow it. Or the tongue saying, I won't produce saliva for the, easy mastication of the food. Do you understand? So that's what forgiveness is you knowing that there'll be quarrel, there'll be misunderstanding, there'll be disagreement. Oh, my spouse will step on my toes, but I am ready to extend the same grace which God extended to me to my spouse. Because remember, we are all sinners. We sin. We go to God for forgiveness. He forgives us. So you're extending grace to your partner. You're extending grace to your spouse. And there's something I tell people. There's something I usually talk about: advanced forgiveness. Now, what is advanced forgiveness? The fact that before anything happens, I already told myself, we are humans. We're not perfect. He will offend me. She will offend me. So whenever he or she offends me, I have released them already. I've released the offense. Do you understand? Not that we won't discuss it if it's something worth discussing, but even while we're discussing it, while we're talking about it, I am not grieved to the extent of fighting my spouse because I want to win, because we are the same team. So that is what forgiveness is about. So when people are saying you should forget, they're not saying you should forget as something happened, but they're saying, please, when you remember this thing, don't be hurt. Don't let the devil bring it to you and you'll be saying, until I revenge, until I deal with this person, I won't let him or her go. But that when you remember, you can even smile and say, BC, you have grown, Sha. You are now mature, Sha. Do you understand that kind of a thing? And you're happy with yourself that, I've released him, I've released her. So please, in marriage, forgiveness is very important. It's a life and one of the ingredients of love. And that's how I always say, I'm telling you, love is enough to make your marriage work. If you understand the ingredients of love, all the things that are meant to be there, you put them into it, and then you're working. God bless you. You know, in another video, I'll try to explain to you the concept of forgiveness, how you can do it. Maybe you're stuck in this space and you don't even know how to go about it. I'll be doing a video concerning that. See you later. God bless you. Enjoy your marriage. And always remember, the blissful marriage you want also wants you. But what is putting a barrier between you and that bliss is the fact that you're not ready to forgive and let go. So forgive, forget. I'm not saying you have amnesia, but I'm saying you've extended grace and you're not holding on to growth. There is no cooler anywhere that you're keeping anything. See you. Mwah.